Hello. So this is just going to be a quick update. Um, so I'm just now finishing up my semester and my bachelor's degree. So 6 years later, I've achieved something. Awesome. I'm going into work on my master's degree starting next semester, and from everything I hear, it's like half as hard as working on the bachelor's, which is kind of ridiculous. I have my comments about that. Um, so, yeah, this last month's been pretty rough in terms of just work that I had to get done. The past week has been family stuff. There's just been lots going on. It's been pretty hard on all of us, but I think we're going to pull through all right. I'm pretty proud of everyone in my family. Like, it's rough, and I can't really talk about it in detail. I'm sorry. Um, so we'll move on to other things. There is a lot going on in our community at school that I am really excited about. I have been learning just so much about um, community organization and leadership in general, and I think I'm going to learn a lot more next semester even than I did this semester. Um, and so I'll be spending most of my Christmas break thinking through a lot of things and well, hopefully writing out plans. I'll be working with some other people on some stuff we're going to try and get done that I'm really pumped for, and hopefully we'll be able to share on here a little bit of what we're doing, and maybe if there's anyone else out there active, you know, we can share. Let's talk. Um, so other than that, over the break, I've got some boring computer science stuff that I want to do, which I don't find boring, but I'm like 98% sure that you would, so we won't talk about it too much. Um, Another project that I'm pretty excited about that might be a little more interesting. So, when was it? I don't know. A little while ago, I bought this moped. It's like a cat. This is not your spotlight. I don't know if I'm filming this on my tablet, which makes everything hard. Um, but this is it's like a 1976 French moped. I don't know if you can see, it's pretty rusty. Doesn't start. I got it for like $40. And I was like, oh, I'm an engineer, so I can fix it. So that's going to be like my winter just de-stress project, because that's what I do. Uh, and it's been a while since I've done anything mechanical. And so I'm kind of excited about that. I'm mostly excited about riding it in the spring. But I think working on it will be fun. Apparently, like, I bought it and I brought it into our apartment, and our downstairs neighbor was like in the hallway, and he saw me bringing it in. He was like, "Oh, nice motorbicane," which is like the brand, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong because it's French. Um, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm fixing it up." And he was like, "Oh well, I work on mopeds all the time, so if you need help, just let me know." And I was like, "Well, might be talking to you then." But I need to do a bunch of research first. I don't like to ask questions before I know what I'm talking about. So, um, I don't know. That'll be cool. And if I get it working, I'll talk about it some more. Also, I'm hoping to do a few more videos while I've got more free time over the break. And I don't know. I'm thinking I should probably do more topical stuff. I think I mentioned that in my last video too. Um, if anyone has suggestions, I'm open to it. There's lots that can be talked about. Lots of conversations we can start. I'm working on a few workshops. Maybe I'll just put those up here. And I think a topic that's been on my mind a lot is it's a problem within the queer communities for, I would say, it mostly affecting trans women. Definitely affects me, but being treated kind of like a glass ornament. It happens a lot, and from people that it surprises me from. Um, and honestly, a lot of my personality and like way of reacting in the community um, is because of that, and it's a reaction to throw it off and be like, look, like I've had my shame problems and all of that, but you like not being quite honest with me or treating me like nice because I'm trans and like you feel bad, um, just doesn't help. um, and it's not too bad in my community, but it still happens, and it sticks out like a sore thumb for me when it happens, and so it's something I want to talk about, and maybe if you're a trans woman, you can probably relate. If not, maybe I'll do some tips on how to recognize what you're doing and maybe how to avoid it and how to be supportive without being fake. The basic guidelines are just don't like compliment if you've got a compliment and like it's real and you actually really think that about that person, like, and not like, oh, you're this for what you are or whatever. I'll get into it. This isn't the video. This is already 7 minutes. So I'm going to go. And thank you for watching. I'll talk to you in the future. I don't know what that expression was. Erase that from your memory.